Hey, what's up guys? I'm opening another video. So before we jump into this video, I would just like to say I hope you enjoyed the last video I posted for you guys about the Lynn Elementary School cross-country championships. That was a really fun video to film just because I got to tell you guys what happened before, during, and after the race. What happened during the race, what went through my mind before, during, and after the race, and everything in between. That's probably really all I have to say for this part of the intro, and now let's get right into today's video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the BC hockey game and what we did. So this hockey game was organized, my coach Joe organized it with Boston College. We went to their one of their hockey games, and it was so much fun. I mean, it was indescribable. It was indescribable how much fun we had. Because I mean, we got to tour the locker rooms, and people got to ride the Zamboni, and we got to see all the trophies, and we got to spend a lot of time together. So, I mean, I think this is like this is the first real event I've been to with Greater Lowell that's not a meet where our entire team has been there. And we got some great dancers in the house on our team, so that's also great. So it's probably all we have to say for this intro. And let's jump right into today's video. Enjoy, guys. Alright guys, in this first block of the video, we're going to be talking about running up Heartbreak Hill. So before any of this stuff happened, we got there at around 2:15, I would say. So we started a little bit late, but that was fine. We got Joe found us some deals at the Heartbreak Hill running store right next to the bottom of Heartbreak Hill. The manager there was really nice and gave him some deals on stuff, so we all got to go in and get some stuff. I got a shirt that said Heartbreak across it, and my sister also got a hat with a broken heart for Heartbreak Hill, like your heart's broken. Not actually, but theoretically. I don't even know how to say it. I think it's theoretically, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, comment in the live chat. But yeah, so once we finished with that, one of the highlights about this day was we got to say we ran up Heartbreak Hill. So we started at the bottom, and we all went out and we ran Heartbreak Hill. We did not go out at a slow pace. Joe did not want us to race this, but we did not go out at jogging pace. We went out at decent pace. I mean, it wasn't slow by any means, but a definitely sustainable pace through about Heartbreak Hill is about probably a half a mile, so it was definitely sustainable but not slow. We all ran together for a little bit, probably for the first like 100 meters, and then it was like we all spread out because everyone wanted to run their different paces. So it was like me, Chloe, and Jonas for a while, and then we kind of split up as well. So we kind of all broke apart just because we all wanted to run our own paces. I wanted to run a little bit faster, but some of them wanted to run a little bit slower. It's all good. What's funny is I almost beat Joe's car at the top of the hill, which was funny because I'm running, he's driving, so it's kind of hilarious that I almost beat him to the top of the hill. It did not happen, but I was this close to getting him. So after that, once everyone got up, we took some pictures, and then some people had their cars already up there, but then some people had to walk all the way back down the hill because, including me, because our cars were, they were all the way at the bottom because we didn't drive them up, because our parents walked up the hill. So we all ran back down. Jonas ran back down, and I was actually trying to catch him. I did end up doing it, but he wasn't very far behind, so a great push by him. So once everyone got over there, we got in our cars, went over to the stadium, met the rest of our teammates who didn't run up Heartbreak Hill with us, but came to the game, and we went in for a great time. Guys, so that's probably going to do it up for this first block of the video, and now let's move on to our second block of the video, watching the game. Alright guys, in the second block of the video, we're going to be talking about when we saw the trophies and the awards. So in the last block, I told you we were gonna talk about watching the game. I don't really think you guys want to hear about watching the game because the score never really fluctuated that much, and it was just really us sitting there eating snacks and drinking like water and hot chocolate and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't think you guys would want to hear that because that's just boring, and I would tell you about that for minutes and minutes on end because it never ended. So I figured I would just get to the good stuff. But yeah, so before we went to the locker rooms to get the tour, we got to see all their trophies: basketball, hockey, football, soccer, cross country, track, indoor track, you name it. I mean, they had so many trophies and awards. It was just like a never-ending cabinet of awards. I mean, NCAAs, state, college championships. I mean, literally every single cabinet had probably 20 awards inside it at least. So, and probably 100 names inside it that they were giving honorable mentions to. So, I mean, it was crazy. It proves just how successful they actually are in all of the sports that they run. So yeah, it was incredible to see all these trophies and awards they've won over the years, and get to see them in person. Yeah, guys, so that's probably all I gotta say for this second block of the video. I know it was shorter, but let's get right to the tour, and I will see you guys in the next block. Alright guys, in this third block of the video, we're going to be talking about what happened at the locker room tour. So after we finished with the trophies and the awards, as I told you in the previous block, we then went down with our host, or our guider, Haley. Her name was Haley, which is convenient because one of our teammates is named Haley. But yeah, so she led us down to the locker rooms, and we got to see all the stuff that the players have that they do before before, during, and after the games. It was magnificent down there. I mean, that locker room was so shiny. I mean, you could literally live down there. Like, that locker room is nicer than a lot of things. Most people's houses aren't as nice as the locker room was. So it was ridiculously nice. They had a working fridge, a sink, a toaster, but no toast. Shakes, soda, water. I mean, you literally could name anything and they would have it down there. Cereal they had gum down there, they had candy. So they had a sauna down there. It was ridiculous. But this was their dugout, or no, not dugout, whatever the hockey term is. This was literally nicer than most people's houses. So that was insane. We got to take pictures in the locker room. We got to see all the pucks of the games that they've played and won in the locker room. Each person had their own individual size, cubby type thing, and yeah, it was really cool. We got to see the big screen where all the plays happened to the coaches. They got relayed to the coaches on their iPads. Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, so it's probably all I really have to say for this third block of the video. And now let's move on to our fourth block of the video, riding the Zamboni. Alright guys, in this fourth and final block of the video, we're going to be talking about riding the Zamboni. So, riding a Zamboni, me and my teammate Chloe, we rid them together, not on the same one, but on the same time on the ice, and it was super fun. I mean, you literally got to stare out into the crowd and just wave to people, and I mean, it was like the full experience, literally. But yeah, so we got to ride the Zamboni. We also got to watch the rest of the, I think it was the second period. Yeah, I think it was the end of the second period, on literally on right near the ice, almost on the ice. So it was cool to see, because when you're up in the stands, I mean, things look so small. When you're down near the ice, things are so big. I realized the players were so small up in the stands, and then I came down here and I'm like, why are they so big? So it it was mesmerizing to see the difference between being up there and being all the way down here in the Zamboni room. So once it was time, we hopped on the Zamboni, got strapped in, and then we went out. So basically, we just did multiple laps around the ice. I'm sure most of you went to a hockey game before, or you went even like free skating. They've kicked you off the ice for the Zamboni. It just kind of goes around in circles and just cleans off the rust and stuff from the ice, the ice basically. And yeah, so I just really got to ride around. I played rock, paper, scissors with people. I waved to people. It was almost like a game of, at some point, like, I didn't really want to be noticed. So it was like, don't make eye contact with anyone, because then they'll wave to you, and then you gotta wave back. And at that point, I didn't really want to get noticed. So, yeah, it was really fun. I was very sad when it was over. But yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, guys, that's probably all I have to say for this fourth block of the video. And now, it's probably really all I have to say for this video. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about what happened during the game, the locker room tours, the trophies and awards, the Zamboni ride. Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun to spend time together, dance around with each other, get some great food, run up Heartbreak Hill. Almost forgot about that one. And yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, stick around for today's cool. I know you guys are gonna love it. And I will see you guys in the next one.